What is he doing for you?
Right there.
What do you say about that?
He signed up for a horse, so I just want to know why is he at a TMT event? It doesn't make any sense.
Is that a fight you want to see?
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s daughter, Ayanna Mayweather, has now turned against her father shortly after his first court appearance. Initially, it looked like she had no intention of causing harm, but if she truly understood how serious the information was and what it might mean for him, it could make his situation even worse as he continues to face lawsuits and accusations. On Friday, Floyd Mayweather was required to appear in court after months of claims and ongoing investigations. He has been handling legal cases from various individuals and organizations. He was also brought in for questioning in a tax evasion matter and faced several lawsuits, including claims that he owes money to jewelry stores, that he scammed people through questionable cryptocurrency deals, that he violated agreements with certain agencies, and that he possessed fake property documents overall.
I'm pretty sure it will break records.
How is your dad so good in trash talking? He's an artist.
I don't know, I guess trash talking just comes naturally.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s case was delayed, but immediately after the hearing, his daughter Ayanna Mayweather spoke during an interview where she ended up revealing certain details about her father that were unnecessary. She clearly showed support for him, but when she was asked what she knew about the situation and whether he was guilty, she denied it. However, she then continued speaking and added more to the story, which created even more questions.
Next data check will be November 15th at 1:30.
I'm here to take a shot. I don't know what he said. He said something about me singing the song with him, but I told him don't play.
Ayanna Mayweather said, "My dad, Floyd Mayweather Jr., is known for making money, and people always seem to have an issue with him and what he does, but I believe he will get through this." She was then asked more about the accusations, and during her response, she revealed some details without realizing how serious they were. She explained that her father has been involved in several crypto projects, and that she personally invested in some and even lost money. She added that he tells her it is not his responsibility, and that his role is to take money from the owners while others end up losing their funds. So she does not believe he is completely behind it and thinks he only promotes those deals.
Brothers, your uncles.
Yeah.
How come?
Me, my sister, or my brothers don't box. I'm just not into it, and I don't think girls should box anyway.
Are you a boxing expert though? You know the sport?
Actually, I do know a little bit about.
Imposing a 6-month sentence in the Park County Detention Center, 90 days of which will be served in custody, the remaining 90 days to be suspended. He will be given 3 days credit for time served. I will give him credit for the other 2.
She then supported her claims with a weak comparison by relating the situation to boxing, saying that in the ring when a fighter breaks the rules, it is the boxer who gets punished and not the promoter, so she believes it should work the same way here. However, her father, Floyd Mayweather Jr., has denied having any knowledge of the crypto deals. He said he was informed that the platforms were legitimate, but later discovered they were not. He also claimed that he had invested his own money and suffered losses as well. He explained that he removed his post to prevent others from being affected by the same situation and insisted that he had no bad intentions and was not trying to act dishonestly.
I would also note this has provided me a number of letters to the community service work that he has done. It's been 20 hours of community service work with Habitat for Humanity, 10 hours of community service work with 3 Square, 15 hours of community service work with the Las Vegas.
Many reasons, some of which are rehabilitation, some of which are deterrence, some of which are punishment, and punishment is appropriate. It's not only to deter Mr. Mayweather himself in the specific deterrent sense of not committing these kinds of crimes in the future, but also a general deterrent effect to deter.
Her statements have now created a major conflict with what Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been saying, and there is a possibility she could be called as a witness to stand by what she mentioned in the interview, which is now spreading widely online. People reacted quickly and flooded the comment section with harsh opinions. One person said he does not expect a man who cannot read to raise a smart daughter, and called her one of the least intelligent individuals he has seen, adding that she has never impressed him. Another person responded by calling it embarrassing and said Floyd must be proud, while also making fun of her name and claiming she is known for making poor decisions.
things that Mr. Mayweather does for our community, and I think that's great. I hope that those continue. I also am glad to hear that you are now involved in the family court system in California, and hope that that continues and enables you to have a healthy relationship with Ms. Harris and your children. I believe that sentencing is appropriate.
A third person mentioned that Bill Haney may have been right and said Floyd Mayweather Jr. does not properly guide his children, adding that none of them followed his path even though they come from a boxing background, and that it is strange how someone can have so much yet still lack so much. Another person said she may have made things worse for her father, and if her words lead to him going to prison, it would stay with her forever, while also criticizing her and saying his children do not seem focused, which reflects on him as a parent. Like her father, Ayanna Mayweather has also had her own issues with the court in the past.
His daughter, Ayanna Mayweather, she is going to be pleading not guilty, according to Gossip. Now, her lawyer told Gossip Ayanna is doing fine, although she remains shaken by this unfortunate incident. And according to her lawyer, there's going to be some new information that comes out that I guess we didn't know. So we will see what happens, but she is pleading not guilty.
Looking back to 2020 brings up a past incident involving Ayanna Mayweather, the daughter of Floyd Mayweather Jr., who pleaded guilty in a stabbing case that year. Now 23, she admitted in a Houston court that she caused injury with a knife to LaPatra Lashai Jacobs. Reports said she stabbed Jacobs twice in the kitchen, which led to Jacobs being taken to the hospital while Mayweather was later arrested. Neither Mayweather nor Jacobs gave an immediate response for comments. Jacobs later filed a lawsuit against her, claiming physical pain, mental suffering, lasting injury, medical expenses, lost income, and disfigurement. The case also sought damages, though no exact amount was specified.
Heard on the street, Money Yaya. Well, if you don't know who Money Yaya is, that's Mayweather. You know, Money Mayweather, the money team's daughter. So, of course, she got little hands, and, you know, she messes with and dates on and off. NBA Youngboy, you know, they got like that young, wild teenage relationship going on thing. Well, she caught him.
In April 2020, Ayanna Mayweather was arrested after an altercation involving LaPatra Lashai Jacobs and NBA Youngboy, who did not respond to requests for comment. Details about what led to the incident were not fully clear. NBA Youngboy, whose real name is Kentrell Deshaun Galden, had been in a relationship with Mayweather, and both women have children with him. His lawyer later said in response to the civil case that he was not responsible and that Mayweather alone carried out the attack. Jacobs was taken to the hospital, and officials said her injuries were not life-threatening, though she required surgery. Authorities also confirmed that Mayweather, who was 19 at the time, was taken to jail in Harris County, but she posted a $30,000 bond and was released later that same day. The second-degree felony charge that Ayanna Mayweather admitted to could have resulted in a prison sentence of up to 20 years, but she reached a plea agreement with prosecutors that placed her on 6 years of deferred adjudication. This period could be reduced to just 2 years if she follows all the rules and maintains good behavior. Her lawyer explained that once she completes probation, the conviction will be cleared and removed. The probation itself may also end early if she continues to stay out of trouble. He confirmed that the case between Ayanna and the state has been resolved, and under the agreement, she will remain on deferred adjudication for 6 years, after which there will be no felony record and the case will be dismissed.
I mean, you seen her coming through swinging like Mayweather. I mean, she's Mayweather's daughter. She better have Mayweather's arm or son. They kind of do look alike a little bit. It's kind of creepy. I don't know. But anyway, Mayweather did not comment to this. You know, he normally doesn't comment anything about his, you know, his daughter's situation or her business. You know what I mean? He figures she's a teenager. She's doing her thing as long as she's safe. You know what I mean? What can he do? But NBA Youngboy, of course, he's like playing it smooth. You feel me? Him and Yaya always go.
She may end the deferred adjudication after 2 years if she follows all rules and avoids getting into trouble completely. Her legal team stated they believe Ayanna Mayweather acted in self-defense after being attacked, but still accepted this option as the safest outcome for her case. This was also because her boyfriend, NBA Youngboy, and his security team did not testify, likely due to their own ongoing legal issues. The agreement with the state means she will avoid prison and will not have a felony record if she remains out of trouble for 6 years. After 2 years, she can request early termination if she meets all court conditions, according to her lawyer, Kent A. Schaefer. He stated they are not worried about the civil case filed by LaPatra Lashai Jacobs because Mayweather does not have significant assets, which would make any financial judgment difficult to collect.
On and off type of problems and, you know, situations that they go through. Now, you guys have seen him in the spotlight numerous times. Like, you know, this is not something new. NBA Youngboy is not new to the spotlight, but he handle it with ease. I will say that he doesn't, you know, sweat really. He don't really look like the type to be pressured to say anything. He just chills and relax. He just needs to actually apply that same method to living. I don't know. Maybe I'm wilding.
He also claimed that NBA Youngboy was more responsible than Ayanna Mayweather, although he denied any involvement whatsoever. Stated, according to the statement, he had secretly keeping LaPatra Lachey Jacobs in an upstairs room for several days without Ayanna Mayweather knowing. And when LaPatra Lachey Jacobs came downstairs and saw, she allegedly attacked her first, leading to self-defense. Her lawyer, Kent A. Schaefer, said the most troubling part was that NBA Youngboy and his security team could have stepped in to stop the situation, but instead did nothing and even laughed while she was being hit, reportedly. As part of agreement, Ayanna Mayweather is not allowed to contact LaPatra Lachey Jacobs, who was granted protective order in December 2020. And she is also required to complete 40 hours community service program.
You brought the money up.
I said what we can do for our kids. I said what we can do for our kids.
Bill, I said the same thing.
Was I riding the Rolls Royce before my son? Was I riding the Rolls Royce before my son?
Bill, I want to let you know something.
Nigga, knock it off, man. Don't nobody
listen.
I'm not gonna keep.
However, it would not be completely wrong if someone says Floyd Mayweather Jr. missed something as a father and role model, especially after recent claims from Bill Haney. Haney started the discussion in a harsh tone and called Mayweather a foolish man. He then shifted away from boxing talk and asked a deeper question: what is your real record in life, as if ignoring the obvious answer. Mayweather responded by pointing back to his success in the boxing ring and said that his achievements inside boxing are also his real achievements in life.
Bill, we're not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we're not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Who did?
You did.
You brought the money up. You talking about what you can do for.
He responded that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s record in life is undefeated. After that, Ayanna Mayweather also became part of the conflict between Gervonta Davis and her father. This issue came into public attention when Ryan Garcia, who is now close to Mayweather, said their relationship broke down after Davis allegedly got involved with Mayweather daughter Ayanna Mayweather. He also said he was not revealing anything new because people already knew about it. During an X-Space, he said, "I already knew about it once Gervonta had been with Mayweather daughter."
You know what time it is with me, man, and I'm gonna keep pushing this family line, man. Welcome to the family.
Tell me.
It's the Haney business, and look, it's gonna keep on continuing.
You need some help? You need some help with your son?
Have I ever needed your help for anything?
You need some help with your son?
This suggests that Gervonta Davis allegedly had a personal relationship with Ayanna Mayweather Mayfield. Ryan Garcia appeared serious in his comments and said he understands Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s feelings because he also has a daughter. Later in 2022, Mayweather and Davis ended their relationship, and Davis confirmed the split on social media. People also began questioning what caused the fallout between them. In a later interview on Mr. Gill Network, Davis explained that certain behind-the-scenes events changed how he viewed Mayweather and turned his respect into dislike.
And that's not even a secret. That's not even that's not something I'm exposing.
Oh wow, that's
after somebody did that to my daughter.
Right, I thought you and Jaco had the deal that you were gonna fight after the hate.
During the interview, the host discussed the public fallout between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Davis said that meeting his boxing idol slowly turned into disappointment over time while they worked together. He also claimed that Mayweather once left him in a difficult situation that led to him being evicted and forced to sell his jewelry. When asked if it was intentional, Davis said he believes it was deliberate, but at the time he did not want to go into full detail. He added that people were accusing him of being involved with Ayanna Mayweather, which also affected things. Davis said the breakup was not caused by one single event, but by many small issues that others may not have noticed. He did not explain exactly what those issues were, but hinted that more problems happened before his fight against Frank Martin.
Lose situation now. What came out still on top. With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I would lose.
You talking about like a boxing match or?
Yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy.
In June 2024, the conflict between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather Jr. became even more intense. Mayweather posted on social media suggesting that Davis's fight with Frank Martin was not happening and encouraged fans to watch UFC Fight Night instead. Davis responded strongly and called Mayweather a bitter fool while also criticizing his business skills. He warned others that anyone signing with him could have their career damaged and said he is not a good manager. The disagreement actually started in 2023 when Davis claimed Mayweather stopped him from training at his gym before his fight with Ryan Garcia. What was once a close mentor and student relationship turned into public arguments and even threats of physical confrontation. Despite all this, Davis is still preparing for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach Jr. on March 1st in Brooklyn, while Mayweather is expected to follow the fight closely despite their ongoing issues.
Crazy to not fight, you know, so when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight, he was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game, letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me,